by the way, you have the pasuk in Parashat Be'alocha. In the opening pasuk, says there, "Vaydaber Hashem el Moshe laimor," and then the second pasuk, "Daber el Aaron v'amarta elav be'alotcha tanerot el mul pnei hamenorah ye'iru shivat tanerot." Beautiful idea. I believe this is from Rav Soloveitchik. I heard it from my predecessor, Rabbi Kleiman, who used to sit here in Shul for almost 75 years. This was his shul. So, and I'm on 29th Street, Congregation Aderet El in Manhattan. So, Rabbi Kleiman shared with me, what is going on in that pasuk that it says, when you go up to light the nerot, that God was telling Moses to tell Aaron, when you go to light the nerot, be'alotcha tanerot, el mul pnei hamenorah ye'iru shivat tanerot, right? Facing the menorah should be lit the 7 candles. So many of the commentaries there talk about how the candles, the wick should be facing inward, el mul pnei hamenorah, towards the center. There are other opinions. I think the Rashbam and others say facing towards the Shulchan. There's a Sforno there as well. But what does it mean that Be'alotcha tanerot el mul pnei hamenorah ye'iru shivat tanerot? When you go to light the candles, Rabbi Kleiman asked the question, why does it use 2 different terms in the verse for light? You have Be'alotcha tanerot, right? When you light the candles, el mul pnei hamenorah ye'iru shivat tanerot, should be lit the 7 candles. So you have the term nerot, ner, and you have the term ya'iru, which is or, which means light. So the Rav was asking, why use the term of ner and or? And essentially he's asking, because you could say, Be'alotcha ta'orot, ya'iru shivat ta'orot. Use one term. In fact, there were no nerot in the temple, right? Because they lit oil. So what do you mean, Be'alotcha tanerot, when you go up and light candles? There weren't even candles there anyway. So there was lights. There was shemen. So what Rabbi Kleiman explained, very beautiful, is that what's the difference between ner and or? Ner, right? Ner means a candle and or means light. But what's really the difference? If you think about it, the difference is that ner, a candle, comes from below. We light a candle. Human beings light a candle. Or, Vayhi or, and God made or. Or comes from above. Hashem gives light. We can't give or. We can only light a candle. So what's pshat? How do we understand now this verse? Be'alotcha tanerot. God was telling Moses to tell his brother, when you go and you light the candles, be very careful, like Rashi says over there, le'etivotam, that you should make them very beautiful. You should take your time with the candles. Don't just light and run away. No, be'alotcha tanerot, when you go up to light the candles, take your time lighting the candles. If you light the candles and you make them beautiful from below, be'alotcha tanerot, because that's what we do, we light candles from below. Be'alotcha tanerot, when you go light the candles and you make them beautiful, ya'iru shivat tanerot. I will give my or, I will give my light from above. I will give you my blessing from above. You work on it from below. You do mitzvot from below. You spend time on them. You make them beautiful. Ya'iru shivat tanerot. You will see I will give my blessing from above. Beautiful insight from Rabbi Kleiman, from Rav Soloveitchik on the deeper meaning of the message of the menorah, of Hanukkah, and really of Jewish practice. And this really speaks to the idea also that when you light those candles, not just to take your time, but even after you light them, after you've ensured that they're going to stay lit, just stare at the candles. There's an inyan, there's an idea to stare at the candles even after they've been lit. Why? Because it makes an impression on you. The candles are light. Light is kedusha. It's holiness. When you stare at those lights, you're taking in holiness. And it's an opportunity for you to contemplate. Think about your life. Say to yourself, where's my life going? What am I doing? What is my place in Jewish history? Why did God put me here? Where can I make a difference? What is my future? Say to Hashem, I'm looking at your lights. I'm participating in your mitzvah. Please, Hashem, give me bracha. May the light of your candles of Hanukkah, may they make an impression upon me. May they bring blessing to my life. It's very, very beautiful and meaningful to stare at the lights of Hanukkah.